I've been dreaming about this my whole life. Magellan's gold. It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy.
So when do we start?
Yeah, put that in your ear.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. I'm sitting right next to you.
Tom, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you, Rory. How are you?
I'm really, really good. I was reading a little while ago, your GQ interview,
Right.
and you were talking about getting experience in a bar. I'm wondering if Tom was hosting a house party, what is the one cocktail you think you would absolutely nail every single time?
I don't want to be that person, but what do you like to drink? Because I'm pretty good. I probably shouldn't say this because it's very... I guess it's kind of illegal, but when we were shooting in a real bar and we did this montage sequence where Nathan is just making cocktails for the patrons of the bar, but all of it was real.
Mm-hmm.
So I would basically say to crew members, like, what would you like to drink? And the grip would be like, make me a whiskey sour, or the makeup artist would say, I would like a espresso martini. So in that montage, I was really making drinks and just slyly like giving them to the crew. And by the end of the shoot, it was a Friday night. I said to the producers, like, can we keep the bar open? Like, can we keep the bar for the night? And they were like, well, I'm not sure we can do that. And then they spoke to the owner. The owner was like, it's fine, don't worry about it. So we ended up having like a halfway party in this bar, and I was the bartender. It was amazing. It was a good time.
I really appreciate you getting. I'd like a picture as the film is going along. All the crew are getting slightly and slightly drunker, and the camera's just like,
yeah. That's why that scene gets a little bit loose.
I think out of every like video game character, so many people have an opinion on who should play Nathan Drake over the years. So many people have been like, this is perfect, this person's perfect. What has the reaction been? Have you felt like, has it been like a positive fan reaction? Have you felt like a certain kind of pressure? Because for a lot of people, Nathan Drake is their generation's Indiana Jones.
Yeah, absolutely. I was definitely aware of the pressure going into it. Something that I was nervous about, but made to feel very confident when I realized I had the full support of Naughty Dog. I had the support of Neil Druckmann, and also the support of my director and my studio. I think sometimes it's important to bring something new, fresh, unique to characters that we know and love. I think if we did a direct representation of what Nathan Drake is to the games, we would be doing the fans a disservice, because I want them to come to this film and feel the elements of the game while getting something new and refreshing. So I was nervous, but now I've seen the film and I have heard from Neil that he is really happy with the final product. I feel more at ease.
And just one last one, if that's okay. Did you and Mark ever have that conversation? Because it was, like 10 or 15 years ago when he was almost that character himself. Like, was there ever that conversation of like, now I'm him, and you're the guy who Robert De Niro was also almost playing?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about Robert De Niro, but I did know that Mark at one point was attached to play Nate, and we spoke about it quite a lot actually. And it just again solidified my decision for doing this film, because if people like Mark Wahlberg and Robert De Niro were trying to make it back in the day, that means that there is a pot of gold in this project somewhere. And, I'm delighted to say that we found the pot of gold, not only Nate and Sully in the film. So that just made me feel more confident.
Fantastic. Tom, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
This ain't over. Hey, you still with me? Barely.
What's with the cat?
She's just for you.
What?
Life seems super sad.
I'm not going to keep this thing.